Tell us about yourself. Where are you from? Who are you? What type of business do you do? We want to know.
Sure thing. Yeah. So I'm from India, as you know, and I'm a 23-year-old affiliate marketer, and I've been into the SEO business for the past 7 years. So I've seen a lot of things, going from running scrape box instances to building a PVMs to rank our websites. So yeah, I mean that's my background. And,
How did you get started in this?
Yeah, so I got started back when I was 16, so around 6-7 years ago, and I was going. My family was in a pretty bad financial condition, so I had a senior in school who was running a web hosting business, and he's the one who introduced me to SEO and the whole internet marketing world, and the rest is history.
Yeah. So you were able to build up some sites with your mentor, sort of.
Yeah, I worked for him on a few websites, and then I launched my own services. One day, a person comes up and orders 10 orders a day, and he's using 10 other service providers for the same thing. I used to offer my services on Fiverr, so he's spending $250 a day on his project, so he must be making more than that. So I just reverse engineered his whole thing for the next 3 months, and 3 months later I was up from $1,000 a month to $10,000 a month.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's great. And so how did you hear about Empire Flippers?
So yeah, a few, maybe 3-4 years ago, when Empire Flippers was AdSense Flippers, I used to run AdSense websites, and I used to do a lot of business on Flipper. So I think Empire Flippers got started on Flipper itself. They used to build up a lot of AdSense websites and sell them on Flipper. So that was my first exposure, and after that, guys are publishing a lot of good content on how to build websites and how to manage a team and how to scale up your ventures. So yeah, I've been in touch on that front.
Yeah. So could you tell us a bit about the process? How did it work for you? How was it selling your multiple sites with Empire Flippers?
Yeah, I think I couldn't have done it without you guys. I mean, that's not an exaggeration, because the sheer volume of websites that had to be transferred, and the kind of work it took, it's just not possible to do it by yourself, and the kind of trust it takes to transact that much amount of money with this complex of a process, it's just not possible to do it by yourself.
Yeah. So did you look at any other brokerage, or did you just
I had some exposure to Flipper, but that was out of the question, because it's just a platform and it doesn't really deliver a service. You still have to do everything by yourself, and there's nothing in between to ensure that you will get your money, or the buyer has his security when
there's no human interaction
exactly,
or personal touch.
Exactly. So I had some exposure to FE International, but I really didn't know anybody from there. I mean, I've got a lot of exposure to your brand, so yeah, that was a clear choice.
And so after you had sold your site, did it take a while, or were you able to get the price that you wanted?
Well, it definitely took some time, because it was a high ticket.
Yeah. And so were you,
but yeah, I definitely got what I was expecting. I'd say rather more, because of the the growth of the website and everything. But yeah, I'm really happy with the final the result, that is.
So you would recommend Empire Flippers to your friends?
Definitely. I mean, yeah, for sure.
And what about just people who you're not friends with, who are just getting into building niche sites?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's an honest opinion. I had a great time with the guys, and you're fun to work with. You're pretty comfortable. I had a great time with Mike, Andrew. They're really friendly, and you get to connect with them on a human level. So yeah, I mean, loved it.